phase.
Exactly. Lock that down.
Yes, guy. Good. So tell me about what you're feeling good about, what you're feeling less good about.
I changed the wheels. I mean the tires from winter to summer.
Okay.
And I looked at the alignment. I didn't get an alignment done. So I was a bit worried how the car will handle. I've never had track experience. So far, there's little understeer.
Yep.
But definitely very manageable.
No, exactly. And like I say, in these conditions, that's what you want. You don't want something where the back end is trying to step out on you all the time.
Right.
Like, I mean, that guy in the old BMW M5, that guy has both his hands full today. I mean, like, it's everything he has got just to keep that car in a straight line.
Yeah, because rear-wheel drive.
Yep. And I gotta admit, it really, really, really makes me want one of those. I rode along with him and I was just like, God, this is my dream car.
The old ones are like the best ones. The new
Oh
ones
man, it's a muscle car. It is an absolute muscle car.
The new one is too bulky.
Yep. A little bit.
And the puddle.
Yep. You made it work. That's all right.
And I can feel the car's characteristics now have changed a bit.
Yes.
I'm not getting as much traction as I did before.
Yep.
The brakes are a bit more. I can feel them.
Yeah, what that usually has more to do with, it's amazing how much, like if you probably looked at the brakes, you would probably see that the pads really haven't worn that much. But what has happened is that over the course of the day, the fluid has heated up and cooled off a lot. So you get a little bit of, like that causes some condensation in the lines and stuff like that.
Okay.
And as the fluid goes through cycles like that, it gets more compressible.
Oh.
So your brakes are probably okay, but your brake fluid could probably use a change.
Okay.
Man, you're really chucking it in there. That's good confidence.
I trust the car a bit more.
Yep, I can see that. It's a big difference from this morning.
Oh, very slippery there already.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't been full throttle all day, surprisingly.
Oh, that's not surprising to me, considering how much power these things have.
Yeah.
And under these conditions, yeah, there's not a whole lot of opportunity to go full throttle. Oh.
Yeah. Plus, I kept the center diff in auto. You know,
Oh yeah.
In the morning during the slalom course.
Yep.
I was keeping it like auto minus. So it sends a bit more power to the rear.
Okay.
I find auto do it better, especially in the rain. He's sliding a bit.
The Camaro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually amazed he's doing as well as he is.
Yeah.
This guy should be very sideways. Yeah, take him. Why not? Good work. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Whoa, Nelly. When you get into heavy braking, something that takes a lot of discipline, because when you're coming up to the corner, you're kind of nervous. Okay. I don't mean you specifically. I mean when any given driver is coming up to a corner that hot, you tend to want to jump right on the brakes. Okay. Try and exercise great discipline in that initial bite on the brakes. Okay. Try and just sort of get a little gentle pressure on them and then ease into them.
Okay, don't bash it in pretty much.
Yep, yeah, okay. Exactly. Because it really upsets the balance of the car. Okay. And I mean, you're like I say, you've totally got the right car for these conditions. So if you tried that in something else, you'd go spinning off the track. Civic is setting up a pass, but can he do it? Will M5 let him have it? No. Doing that on purpose.
Yeah. See how quickly we react to the flag.
And we'll see if they get the goat out there tomorrow. That's what I love about these guys. They got a great sense of humor.
Yep.
Love working with them. It's always a good time.
This guy, but I was in the wrong gear. I was in fourth the whole way through.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I can feel the power. It's wanting to come on, but my revs are too low.
Yep. Well, see if you can line it up for the next lap.
Yep, let's try that out.
Oh yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, destroy. 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 Nicely done.
Thank you. I'm curious about the Civic from the last run.
It seems to be very well set up.
It is, yeah. He's really good in the corner.
Yep. That's what my race car is.
Really?
Yeah, a 92 Civic hatch. So I know very well what those things are capable of if they're set up properly.
Yeah.
They've got a really low center of gravity. Mm-hmm. You can get a phenomenal amount of grip from them.
Really?
Yep.
How
much fun as rear-wheel drive.
Okay.
One of the things that I really like about the Civic is that it's got a really good suspension design from the factory.
Yeah, the old ones before they changed over to the new stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, these ones are basically it's basically a four-wheel wishbone setup.
Yeah.
So they're extremely predictable. Like the handling is extremely predictable and it's very exploitable, and you get a lot more oversteer from them than you'd expect.
Really?
So I mean, usually the bane of front-wheel drive's existence is understeer.
Mm-hmm.
But those things, if you're midway through a corner, especially if you've got it a pretty stiff setup,
yeah.
If you give a big lift halfway through a corner, it'll really come around on you.
Really?
And it's awesome to make use of that.
Okay.
Salut Jean. So yeah, as a race car, I love it. It's tons of fun. I mean, it's just so super light and very good to drive. Much love for the Marshalls.
Much love.
Well, yeah, with a little bit of luck, things will dry up tomorrow, and you'll have a chance to throw this thing at a dry track and
See what it feels like.
see what it feels like. Yeah, yeah, you can probably park wherever you want now.
Oh, that's okay.
Just put that in mind. Good. Well, no, that's excellent. I mean, I can see how much your confidence and smoothness have grown over the course of the day, and I think, you know, if I can compliment you, I think you're one of the better balanced drivers that I've seen all day.
Thank you.
You've got really good smoothness, really good calmness. You're clearly thinking about things very rationally and very clearly. You're not getting all like, you know, hyped up and crazy like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job.
Oh, cool.
Car control seems really good. Like I say, when all you really have to deal with is understeer,
Yeah.
that's one thing. So, I mean, if you know, I don't know how you do in something rear-wheel drive, but I mean, you've certainly got the right car. Plays well into your skills. You're doing a good job of exploiting the car's capabilities, and let's see what you can do tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now I will fill this out.